doing today? My name is Vanessa. I'm the FSS coordinator for Dover Housing Authority. I'll be honest, giving speeches like this is not my forte. I'm usually in the background reminding everyone of deadlines, paperwork, and payments. So standing here feels a little unfamiliar. But today is such a powerful day, not just because we're celebrating achievements, but because I get to do this work in this community. Being able to support and walk alongside people from the same community I grew up in is something I'm incredibly proud of. It's personal and makes moments like this even more meaningful. We're celebrating more than just a graduation today. It's a celebration of resilience, commitment, and growth. Each of you has a story that didn't always follow an easy path, but you kept going. You showed up for yourselves even on the days when it was hard, and that matters. The Family Self-Sufficiency Program isn't just about checking off goals. It's about building a life with intention, creating stability, finding your voice, and believing that something greater is possible for you and your family. And today, you've proven that it is. I've had the privilege of witnessing your journeys, your determination, your willingness to learn, and the way you supported not just yourselves, but each other. That kind of strength comes from within, and it's something no one can take away from you. As you move forward, remember that this milestone is not the end. It's the beginning. The confidence and perseverance you build here will carry you forward. There may still be challenges ahead, but you know what you're capable of overcoming now. So take this moment in, be proud of how far you've come. This didn't happen by chance. It happened because of your hard work and your belief in a better future. Congratulations, you've earned this, and you're ready for everything that's to come. Thank you.
I just want to introduce myself. I'm Maria Chinchinian. I'm the Executive Director of the Dover Housing Authority. Vanessa's going to introduce each of the graduates. Do you want them to come up to speak, or you want them to come up? So we'll call you up as soon as she's.
Okay, my first graduate is Mr. Miguel Quiseno. He began his FFS journey in 2019. During his time in the program, Miguel demonstrated discipline and a clear commitment to building a better future. He gained valuable experience working at a well-known hotel in Morristown, while also investing in his professional growth by completing specialized training to earn his boiler license and an accomplishment that directly supports his role as a building engineer. Miguel didn't stop there. He actively participated in ESL classes and committed himself to ongoing self-study, strengthening his communication skills and expanding his opportunities. Today, he's a full-time employee with benefits, continuing to grow and excel in his field. His hard work has led to remarkable milestones. Miguel has increased his household income by 49% during his time in the program. This is not just a number, it represents perseverance, progress, and a powerful commitment to self-sufficiency. Miguel, your dedication and resilience reminds us all of what's possible with focus and determination. We are excited to see what you will continue to achieve. Congratulations on this well-deserved success. Angela Salazar. Ms. Salazar began the Family Self-Sufficiency Program in February of 2020 with a strong commitment to improving her financial stability and overall quality of life. Throughout her journey, she remained focused and determined, successfully achieving her goal of securing a higher wage employment. In 2022, she took an important step towards career advancement by enrolling in and completing a home health aid course, which led to a full-time employment with Bayana Home Health Care. In addition to her professional growth, Ms. Salazar has demonstrated a strong dedication to financial responsibility by actively working to reduce her debt and improving her overall financial health. Her constant efforts and discipline have resulted in significant progress, including doubling her household income since enrolling in the FSS program. Ms. Salazar's journey reflects resilience, determination, and a willingness to invest in her future. Congratulations, Sandra. Can you please come forward? Not least, we have Ms. Marlene. Marlene began her journey in 2017, and throughout the year, she's remained committed, engaged, and determined to reach her goals. She made full use of every opportunity the program offered, attending workshops, strengthening her skills, and continuously pushing herself forward. One of Marlene's greatest strengths is her remarkable work ethic, with an impressive 17-year career at a major real estate firm as an administrative support associate. She demonstrated consistency, professionalism, and the ability to adapt and grow through every challenge. The same determination carried over into her time in the program, where she worked diligently to improve her resume and position herself for continued success. Marlene's journey is a powerful example of perseverance. She stayed the course, met her goals, and reached the milestone through focus and hard work. Marlene, your commitment and strength are truly inspiring. We are incredibly proud of you and excited for what lies ahead. Congratulations, Marlene.
I would like to invite Madison Housing Authority.
How are you? All right, good evening, everyone. On behalf of all of us at the Madison Housing Authority and Morristown Housing Authority, thank you for joining us as we celebrate an incredible group of individuals who have worked really hard to reach this milestone. The Family Self-Sufficiency Program is about creating opportunities, but more importantly, it's about the people who choose to take those opportunities and turn them into real change in their lives. Today, we recognize that courage, that commitment, and that hard work. We are proud to celebrate each of our graduates and the bright futures that they are building. Okay. When I say your name, if you want to come up. Actually, after I give a little speech. So first up, we have Sarah Allen. Today, we celebrate Sarah Allen and the incredible progress she has made on her journey. Sarah has raised her credit score by nearly 300 points, a truly life-changing accomplishment that reflects discipline, determination, and resilience. She also took a major step towards financial stability by establishing a savings account, building a foundation for her future. Beyond these achievements, Sarah is raising her son, showing him every day what perseverance and strength looks like. Sarah, your hard work is inspiring, and your dedication to creating a better future for your family does not go unnoticed. We are so proud of you and all that you have accomplished. Sarah, if you can come up, please. What I'm going to say in both English and Spanish. So today we honor Stella, a woman whose life is a testament to hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Hoy celebramos a Estela, una mujer cuyo camino refleja esfuerzo, dedicación y perseverancia. As a single mother, she raised two sons who have gone on to achieve incredible success, one serving as a dentist and the other proudly serving in the Marines. Como madre soltera, crió a dos hijos que hoy han alcanzado grandes logros, uno como dentista y el otro sirviendo con orgullo en los Marines. Her story is one of sacrifice, strength, and unwavering commitment to her family. Stella, your work ethic and determination have not only shaped your own path, but have created a lasting legacy for your children. Su historia es una de sacrificio, fortaleza y compromiso inquebrante con su familia. Stella, tu ética de trabajo, tu determinación no solo ha definido tu vida, sino que también han dejado una huella duradera a través de tus hijos. You are an inspiration to all of us, and we are proud to celebrate you today. Eres una inspiración para todos nosotros, y hoy estamos orgullosos de reconocerte. Recognize Diane Fiore for her commitment to growth, independence, and stability. Diane set a clear goal to increase her savings and through focus and determination, she achieved it. That alone is a meaningful accomplishment, but her journey did not stop there. Diane has also reached a major milestone by successfully transitioning off her housing voucher, an incredible achievement that reflects hard work, perseverance, and true self-sufficiency. That is no small step, and it speaks volumes about her dedication to building a stable and independent future. Diane, your strength, resilience, and determination are truly inspiring. We are so proud of all that you have accomplished and excited for everything that lies ahead of you. Diane, come on.
Now I would like to call up, maybe we should call after. I'm now going to call up Hope Somerset, who is the Social Service Administrator and Family Self-Sufficiency Coordinator, as well as Greg Brown, who is the Deputy Executive Director.
Today we're here to celebrate not just a graduation from the FSS program, but a transformation of families. Our first graduate is Natalie Gilchrist. Natalie, I wanted to share a story with you guys about Natalie. Natalie works hard. Natalie came onto the Family Self-Sufficiency program with just one goal. Her main goal was to buy a house. Natalie focused only on a home for her and her 2 children. She earned her certificate as a medical assistant. She prepared her credit from the ground up. She mastered money management skills that will serve her family for a lifetime. Through it all, Natalie never stopped believing that her turn will come to own a house. Not just any house, a stable, permanent place where her family could feel safe. But let me tell you, it was not easy. She put a bid after bid on houses, and she lost again and again. Anyone else might have given up, but she refused. She kept showing up. She kept giving thanks to the Section 8 home ownership program and the support of the Housing Authority staff. We were able to give Natalie the tools and the financial assistance she needed. But the tools don't build a house by themselves. She built this. She told me something I will never forget. Working hard for her goals made her appreciate and win so much more than if it was just handed to her. And that's exactly what happened. Finally, after all those losses, she got the house. She and her children now have a home of her own. Not because she gave up, because she kept trying, and because the right support was there when she needed it most. Natalie earned enough money in her escrow to help her with her closing costs. And this is what paying off looks like. I couldn't be more prouder of Natalie, and I do miss her smiling face, because she has the most beautiful smile when she comes to the office. And let me introduce you to Natalie Gilchrist, our homeowner. Was given to us by Senator Lugo and Assemblywoman Dunn, who cannot be here tonight. And our next graduate is, we had 2 sisters. So, Mrs. Leaks. As a caseworker for Family Self-Sufficiency, I have the privilege of walking the lines alongside this participant. And tonight, I'm honored to speak about Ms. Leaks, not just as a graduate, but as someone who has embodied the spirit of this program. She came to the FSS program determined with a clear vision. Over the course of her journey, she has done extraordinary work. She increased her credit score, paid down her debt, increased her income, and made herself home ownership ready, a milestone that requires discipline and sacrifice. She earned her CPR certificate and her Serve Safe certificate, building skills that will serve her and others for years to come. But what struck me most about Mrs. Leaks is her dream of owning her own child care center. That dream is not abstract for Ms. Leaks. Every financial step she took, every certificate she earned, brought her closer to creating a space where she can nurture and teach children in our community. As her caseworker, I've seen her show up ask hard questions, and never give up. The Family Self-Sufficiency Program provided a structured escrow savings and support, but Ms. Weeks provided the courage. She is proof that with commitment and partnership, families don't just become self-sufficient, they become leaders. She plans to use her escrow to open up a child care center. Congratulations, Ms. Weeks. Your future in the child care center is closer than you think. Mrs. Weeks, can you please come up? Latoya Martin. Congratulations, Ms. Martin, on graduating from the Family Self-Sufficiency Program. She has worked incredibly hard over the last seven years to achieve her goal of graduating and becoming independent. She is a mom of 2 young girls and works in child care business. When I first met Latoya, she would come into the office all covered up, no smile, and looking at me like, why am I here? But now she has a lot to smile about. She has earned a certificate of safety and security, positive discipline certificate, a certificate in communication, and a bachelor's degree. She earned all this while managing the challenges of caring for her 2 children and being a full-time student. Despite the struggles, she persevered. Latoya has paid down her student loan debts, reduced her debt, and dealt with her income while participating in the Family Self-Sufficiency Program. And she used her escrow funds to buy herself a nice, brand new blue car that she was so proud to show to me tonight. So please come up for your certificate. Is Miss Lena Barr. I've had the privilege of walking alongside Lena as her Family Self-Sufficiency caseworker. And I say walk inside her, I want to be clear. Helena did all the hard work. I just watched her soar. Helena came into this program as a single mom, carrying the weight of the world on her shoulder. And what she has done. You didn't just take steps forward, you took leaps. First, you pursued your education while raising your children and managing the household. You didn't get any degree. You earned a bachelor's degree in science and criminal justice with a focus on juvenile probation. You knew exactly where you wanted to make a difference with your youth and in the system. She is now a proud employee of what I know as DIFAS, Division of Youth and Family Services. But she didn't stop there. While working and parenting and studying, she did something many people find overwhelming. You took control of your finances, paid off credit card debt, improved your credit score. Then, the housing piece. Helena knows better than anyone. Affordable housing lotteries are not for the faint. She would enter lottery after lottery, several of them. As I was sending her way, I sent them to all of you, actually. And she waited and she hoped. She waited and she hoped. And finally she said to me, I got picked. I finally got picked. And she was able to move out of public housing into another tax credit unit that she earned, that she chose, that is hers. Not just a change of address, that is a change of legacy for you and your children. Helena, as your FSS caseworker, I see people work hard every day, but what you have done in just a few years is nothing short of extraordinary. You graduated. You got the job, you paid the debt, you raised your credit, you won the housing lottery. Not just by luck, but by perseverance. And through it all, you remain devoted, loving mother, your children watching you. And today, they are seeing what strength and grace and grit really looks like. On behalf of the Marshall County staff, we're proud of you. Helena, please come up. Tonight we celebrate determination. We celebrate the kind of quiet, stubborn hope that doesn't know how to quit. And no one embodies that more than Jose and Luz. When Jose and Luz first joined the FSS program, they had a vision, not just for themselves, but for their children. They knew that a home isn't just four walls and a roof. It's stability. It's safety. It's a place where their kids can finally stop moving and start dreaming. But getting there took work. Over the course of this program, Jose and Luz didn't just complete the steps forward, they owned them. They tackled their debt head on, line after line, dollar by dollar. They made the hard choices, the boring choices, the choices that don't feel glamorous, but change everything. Because of that, they have done something remarkable. They paid off their debt, raised their credit score, made themselves home ownership ready. Let's say that again. They are home ownership ready. That means the bank is no longer a barrier. The paperwork is no longer a wall. They've done everything asked of them and more. But I want to also honor something else tonight. Something this program doesn't measure with credit score. I want to honor their perseverance. They are very persistent. I always tell Jose, why don't you get this house? Why don't you try this house? And he says, no, I want this house. I'm going to get this house. So he told me what kind of house he wants, and he's waiting on that kind of house. And right now, hopefully, they will be on the road shortly to having that wish come true. Not once, several times, they felt the pain of getting close. Picturing their children's bedroom, imagine the backyard, only the tools to offer. Anyone else might have walked away. Anyone else might have said maybe it's not meant to be. Their children are watching, and Luz and Jose are showing them with every lost offer and every new offer what it really means to be a homeowner before you even sign the paper. It means refusing to never give up. So tonight, we don't just celebrate your graduation from the program, we celebrate your courage, your financial victory, your relentless hope. Luz and Jose, you have already built the most important thing, a family that doesn't quit. And that home you keep chasing. It's not a matter of when, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Please stand, please come up and get your certificate. Our final graduate is Terry Simmons. Terry actually wrote her own statement. Terry says, I'm honored to share my personal story through this letter. My name is Terry Simmons. I'm originally from Paterson, New Jersey. I graduated from Eastside High School in 1999 with a major in computer technician. However, my true passion lies in patient care, a field I've been committed to for 25 years. I'm a devoted parent of 5 amazing children. My professional background includes working with the Institute for Relationships Intelligence and Free Team USA for 5 years, where I obtained certificates in patient care and early childhood development. I'm proud of myself for achieving my goals. I'm thankful to Ms. Hope for believing in me and inviting me to join that Family Self-Sufficiency program, which has taught me invaluable skills in credit management, budgeting, income stability. This program has been a life-changing experience for me. Terry, come on up. Thank you. And how many years?
13 years for project that
The parish has been over 20 years.
40.
They've been here 46, but over 20 years you have been supplying our families at Morris County House. And cake and dessert in that.
We're going to call it. Karen O'Keefe, the Executive Director of Madison Housing Authority.
Everyone, it's an honor to be here this evening and to recognize what this group has achieved. To our graduates, this milestone is significant. Programs like this may sound straightforward, but in real life, discipline and persistence are all part of it, and that's all while balancing work, family, and everything that life is throwing at you all of the time. That's not easy, and you did it. And I think it's important to say this clearly, that success looks different for everyone. For some, it's a new job or improved credit. For others, it's stability, confidence, or simply being in a stronger place than you were a few years ago. All of that counts. To the families here today, your support matters more than you probably realize, because no one does this alone. To the FSS coordinators and the staff from all of our housing authorities, this work isn't always visible. It happens in conversations, in follow-ups, and in small moments over time. But it is consistent, it is intentional, and it makes a difference. And today is a reflection of that work. I also want to take a moment to recognize Kelly Stevens, who is our MC this evening. Kelly will be retiring after 30 years with the Morris County Housing Authority. She'll be retiring this summer. And that kind of commitment to this work and to the people that we serve is exactly what programs like FSS are built on. So thank you, Kelly, for your leadership, your dedication, and for the impact that you've had over the years. What I appreciate most about this program is that it's not about reaching a finish line. It's about building something that continues. The habits, the decisions, the momentum you've created don't stop here. So tonight is a celebration, but it's also a beginning. Congratulations to all of you. We are all so proud of what you've accomplished, and we're excited to see what comes next. Thank you, and have a great evening.
Department, and Margie Sanderson, who is in our Section A, and our Commissioner Sadia is with us this evening, so thank you. And the photographers asking all of the staff from the different housing authorities to come up to take a picture. Staff.
You have called us by your grace to walk in truth, to run this race. Through every lesson, through every test, we've been prepared to give our best. For your glory, Lord, we will go, shining your light wherever we sow. And what we have learned, we will proclaim, spreading your love, lifting your name. Day and night, we sought your way. Now we stand in faith today. Your word has shaped our hearts anew. Our lives belong completely to you. For your glory, Lord, we will go, shining your light wherever we sow. proclaim, spreading your love, lifting your name. Jesus, Jesus, lead us on. Jesus, Jesus, make us strong. By your grace we will stand, taking your truth to every land. For your glory, Lord, we will go, shining your light wherever we sow. What we have learned we will proclaim, spreading your love, lifting your name.
Every step I take makes me more strong. Through the shadows and the stormy nights, I keep my dreams burning bright. They say it's impossible too far to reach, but I've got fire in my soul to teach. Every mountain that stands in my way, I'll climb it higher every day. Chase your dreams, don't let them fade away. Rise above the clouds, find your own way. When the world says no, you say yes I can. Reach for the stars with your own two hands. This is your moment, this is your time. Chase your dreams and watch yourself shine. Every setback is a lesson learned. Every bridge I crossed, every page I turned. The journey's long, but I won't give in. This is where my story begins. They say it's impossible too far to reach, but I've got fire in my soul to teach. Every mountain that stands in my way, I'll climb it higher every day. Chase your dreams, don't let them fade away. Rise above the clouds, find your own way. When the world says no, you say yes I can. Reach for the stars with your own two hands. This is your moment, this is your time. Chase your dreams and watch yourself shine. Don't be afraid to fall, that's how you learn to fly. Spread your wings and stand tall, touch the endless sky. Chase your dreams, don't let them fade away. Rise above the clouds, find your own way. When the world says no, you say yes I can. Reach for the stars with your own two hands. This is your moment.